All right, so this video is going to be short and sweet. It's a hot ass day in Florida and I'm going to the pool soon. But I wanted to talk about identity politics. Now, I came across a tweet from Blair White today where she basically said, I don't know if you guys know who Blair White is, but she's a trans woman. She's definitely against the left. I don't know that much about her, but she's definitely against the left. Seems patriotic. I don't know if she's pro-Trump or whatever, but none of that really even matters. She came out with a tweet and said, you know, I'm trans, but I don't need to celebrate the fact that I'm trans. It's just who I am. I would rather celebrate my accomplishments and the things I've worked hard for and the things I've earned in my life. And it got me thinking, you know, why do we continue to celebrate identity politics? You know, we celebrate Black History Month. Black history is American history. I've never agreed with Black History Month. I never really saw anyone show up to Black History Month events at school, you know, college. I never saw that. Only people I saw show up to it were other Black people. And I'm like, it's just preaching to the choir. I mean, I don't really see a point to celebrate it for the shortest month of the year. February has 28 days in it anyway. So like, why we need 28 days to just focus on whatever Black people did. I'm like, that's American history. That just needs to be built into history books. But, you know, for obvious reasons, you know, the left, they control academia. So they're gonna pump up Black History Month. I digress on that. Back to this Blair White tweet. It really made me think, though, like, with it being Pride Month and everything that's going on, identity politics is being used as a weapon on a mass scale now. You know, with Pride Month, everybody knows what Pride Month is. It's celebrated nationwide in every city, and I've never looked at it through this lens before. I always saw it as, you know, this is great. You know, gay people, they just got the right to get married, and you know, it's a way to celebrate. People are having fun. You don't even have to be gay to celebrate. It's a party. There's a parade. There's no problem here. But now it's being used as a weapon. You know, the best example is this Chick-fil-A incident with the CEO of Twitter, who was clearly like not trying to wag his finger in the face of gay people. He just had Chick-fil-A and it just so happened to be Pride Month. But he got ostracized for it. And that's wrong, guys. Like, what are we doing here? Why are we ostracizing people because it's Pride Month and they want to go and support Chick-fil-A or have food at Chick-fil-A? It's not even like, I'm going to go eat at Chick-fil-A because I agree with their stance on gay marriage. Yum. Like, who does that? You know, like, somebody decided to get offended by it and then they just start fanning the flames. Like, I'm going to make this a huge fire and it's just going to go viral. That the CEO of Twitter would dare eat Chick-fil-A in the month of June. It's ridiculous, guys. I'm so fed up with this. Another example, my home state, Colorado. That verdict that came out a few weeks ago from the Supreme Court about the baker refusing to decorate a cake for the gay couple. Like, who cares? You could go to another baker. I don't care if this pisses somebody off who's watching the video. You could go to another baker. But instead, what they chose to do was weaponize their identity. Like, we're gay people. We know that someone's going to come to our defense on this if we just make this go viral. You know, that is wrong. It's one thing if you want to celebrate who you are. To each their own. I'm not a big fan of celebrating my immutable characteristics. I'm not going to walk around and wear my blackness like it's a badge of honor. That just happens to be the skin color I was born with. The person inside has no color, you know? But if you want to celebrate your gayness or your height or your weight or whatever it is about you, that's fine. But you can't sit there and demonize someone else for doing something you feel is against what you stand for and believe. And it's gone so far that they are now attacking gay people who are eating at Chick-fil-A. And that's why you're seeing such a backlash from within that community, which is great. I applaud Dave Rubin for the tweet that he posted where he said, "Hi, I'm Dave, and I'm married to a dude, and I will eat a chicken sandwich whenever I want to." The gay Republican did the same thing. And now Blair White. I feel like Blair White's was in more like a roundabout way to respond to that. But it just really got me thinking, like, looking through this identity politics bullshit through a whole nother lens. Because I never really saw it as like a bad thing, other than I just didn't agree with it. But now I'm seeing it as it's incredibly divisive. And not only is it divisive for people who aren't gay versus people who are gay, it's divisive within the gay community because a lot of gay people regardless of how they feel about Chick-fil-A's stance on gay marriage, they still love Chick-fil-A. They're like, you know what, I don't agree with your stance on gay marriage, but I still love your food, so I'm still going to eat here. It's not like you're anti-gay and you're coming after gay people. You're just saying you believe traditional marriage should be between a man and a woman. There's a lot of people who feel that way, you know, and to attack people who are gay, who say, you know, I'm going to eat Chick-fil-A anyway, just means you're retreating into your identity to use it as an argument. And that's what I have to say about it. It's bullshit. I don't like identity politics, as you guys already know. But this whole thing with Pride Month, it's like dubbed as Black History Month. Is this like the new Black History Month? Like during the month of June, you can't go to that baker and get your cake decorated. You can't go to Chick-fil-A. You can't support any company that stands up for traditional marriages. And it's like, it's so regressive, guys. I just can't even believe that we have gotten so far. We've gone so far down this rabbit hole of leftist ideology that it's just mind-boggling. Each day gets a little bit crazier. But you know what? It just gives me more content to make videos. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. If this is your first time watching a video, please, please, please like the video, subscribe to the video. I'll put links in the description to support my Patreon, PayPal. I want to get a laptop so I can start making these videos on something other than this Android phone. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.